Alrighty, this is JD. We are here with Terrence. How do you pronounce your last name?
Profita.
Awesome. We are in the Audi R8. We got you here for 5 laps this evening. Just a couple things before we get you out on track. The mirrors, they are set up for me. Just want you to focus on your driving. Keep those eyes up. Scan the road. Your eyes will guide you. I will take care of passing out on track. If we come up behind another car, just wait for the 4-way flashers. Once we have those, I'll let you know where to pass, which side to go by. Overall, it's a really fun car to drive. It's a really smooth driving car. Just progressively build up your pace, get a little quicker with each lap. Smooth on the steering wheel, smooth on the throttle pedal as well. The brake in this car might feel a little sensitive, so just get comfortable with those. We do want to be firm on the brake though. Focus on slowing the car down before you turn in. Remember, as you turn in, slowly release the brakes and then just wait for that apex to start squeezing the throttle. I'll walk you through the whole process, everything like that, out on track. Just remember to be smooth. We want to try and keep the car nice and balanced. Last thing here, these paddle shifters, they move with the steering wheel. Just rest your fingers on the paddles. Right is upshift, left is downshift. I'll say upshift, I'll say downshift, so please just wait for me to do so. Any questions?
Nope.
Awesome. If I could have you turn that steering wheel to the left, 1 full turn for me, right there. Foot on the brake. Whenever you're ready, we're going to pull straight forward and then out to the left. And then down to the end of the parking structure here. At the end, we're going to go around to the left. Next to the blue cones on the ground. Track is cleared, straight on out, nice and gentle on the throttle. Upshift. We're gonna go around to the left here, upshift once more. Straight line to your green turn-in cone. There, we're gonna turn in towards our apex on the inside. Unwind all the way out to the left and squeeze the throttle down the straightaway. Upshift. Upshift. At those orange cones, we're gonna brake firm. Downshift once. Start releasing the brakes as you turn in towards your apex. Unwind all the way out towards the exit cone on the left. And keep left. Orange cones, brake in a straight line. Downshift once. Turning in, release those brakes. About middle of the track, then back to the right hand side. Straight over the hill now. Start your turn in around towards that apex. We're gonna start squeezing that throttle, work your way back to the left. Nice and smooth, wait for your green turn-in cone. Scan those eyes across around towards your apex. Start squeezing the throttle back to the right-hand side of the track. Start your turn in towards your apex and squeeze the throttle, straight line, green turn-in cone. Releasing the brake as you turn in. Use all the track, unwind, squeeze that throttle. Upshift. Upshift. We're gonna brake firm, brake firm. Releasing those brakes around to the right. Little more brake pressure next time. Keep left, just gonna squeeze that throttle. Brake in a straight line, downshift twice. Release those brakes as you turn in, carrying that speed. Squeeze the throttle back to the right hand side of the track. Starting your turn in, scan those eyes across. Squeeze that throttle back to the left hand side. Wait for that green turn in cone. Starting your turn in. Start squeezing the throttle all the way back to the right hand side of the track. And start your turn in. Squeeze that throttle to the green turn-in cone. Tap the brake, then turn in. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Upshift, how you doing?
Good.
Awesome. Upshift. Those orange cones, we're gonna brake firm. Downshift, start releasing the brakes now as you turn in. Get around to the apex, squeeze that throttle, unwind. Nice line, upshift. Keep squeezing, brake firm, downshift, turning in, releasing the brakes. We want to go all the way back to the right hand side of the track. Start your turn in, then start squeezing that throttle. Keep squeezing, brake for the green cone, releasing those brakes nice and smooth. Use all the track, back to the right hand side. Just tap the brake, then turn in, and then squeeze throttle, straight line. Little brake to balance. Little early on the turn in, tight right. Now unwind, squeeze that throttle. Upshift. Upshift, very nice. Brake firm. Downshift, start releasing the brakes as you turn in. Good. Apex, start squeezing that throttle. Unwind all the way out to the left. Upshift, keep squeezing, and brake. Downshift once. We're gonna pass on the right, turn in, run your normal line, keep those eyes up. Squeeze that throttle back to the right. Tap the brake, turn in. There you go. Unwind, use all the track, squeeze the throttle. Very nice. Wait for your green turn-in cone. Start your turn-in. Long right-hand turn. Squeeze the throttle back to the right-hand side. Tap the brake, turn in, and then squeeze throttle, straight line through here. Brake, turn in, release the brakes. Nice and easy, round to the right, unwind, squeeze throttle. Upshift. Upshift. Very nice. Brake, straight line, downshift, turn in, release the brakes, round to the right. You're fine, squeeze that throttle, unwind, go for it. Keep left, brake, straight line, downshift once, turning in, releasing those brakes, all the way back to the right. Just tap the brake over the hill, then turn in, nice and smooth, unwind, squeeze that throttle. Our 5 laps, my friends, so we're gonna go ahead and pull in through the yellow cones right through here for me, and then just nice and easy, it's gonna be a tight left-hand turn into the pits. What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Very cool. Good time?
Yeah, it was great.
Straight ahead here. We're just gonna follow. You're fine, no worries. We're just gonna follow this all the way around back to the very first row. You like the car?
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
Incredibly balanced compared to mine.
Yeah, it's a pretty good handling car. Very first row. It's gonna be the first empty spot on the right for me. Right here on the right. And stop right there if you could, please. If I could have you turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. All the way right, and foot off the brake. Very cool. Now, are you driving anything else today, or was that it?
The Ferrari F430.
That 430? Very cool. Now that car is going to feel a little bit different compared to this car. Overall, your line's looking pretty good, so just keep doing what you're doing on your line. You're driving nice and smooth. Like I said, the car's going to feel a little bit different. Just get comfortable with it and just build up your pace just like you did in this one. Any questions?
No.
Awesome.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yes, sir.
How did I do, like, was it on the grand scale of things, where would I be, like in the middle?
Overall, I'd say you're probably above average.
Okay.
You definitely, first time on the track, first time in the car, you did very well. Like I said, really no complaints. You're driving nice and smooth. The more laps you'll get underneath the track too, you probably notice once you go out in the 430, having, already had 5 laps on track, another 5 laps, by the end of that, you'll start feeling a little bit more comfortable with the track, stuff like that. So you got it. Any questions?
Nope, and you're not coming with me, are you?
You're probably going to have a different instructor with you, but I'll stop the video here and bring it around and direct you in that direction.